I know a lot of people probably feel that being negative is a lot easier, it's more comfortable to them. I personally prefer to take the more positive route within life. Diet, God, that was bloody sharp. I'm getting blown away. Where's all the sun gone? 5 minutes ago it was bright blue sunny skies, and now look at it, just nothing but wind, clouds. See, now you'll probably notice today I've got a bit of a thing for saying and the likes. I don't know where that's come from, it's just become part of my vernacular for the day. Who knows, it'll probably wear off. Hopefully it'll wear off, because it's starting to drive me nuts. Morning boys and girls from the UK, I'm Dave and this is Nottinghamshire all around me. And you know what, it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful morning today. And we've had really strong winds for the last couple of days, and rain, and we've had weather warnings and all sorts. And you can still hear there's quite a lot of wind, but by and large it's absolutely stunning this morning. So I'm feeling all invigorated, I'm feeling very positive. I'll be off down the gym later on. A few people have been interested in how the alternate day fasting is doing. And to be honest, it's going very, very well. I'm having my 4 small meals on one day, say like day number 1, and I'll have like a breakfast, and then every 2 hours I'll eat again. So the aim is to probably start eating around about 7 o'clock in the morning, and by 2 o'clock I've finished all my eating. And then I'll just water fast right through the remainder of that day, and then through to the next day. So it's more than 24 hours I'm fasting, it's more like 36 hours that I'll go without anything to eat. But you know what, I'm feeling absolutely amazing, and I'm now down to 50 pounds lost on this journey through the carnivore diet. I feel absolutely amazing, I feel very positive, feel very up for it, and I can't wait to get on holiday, to be honest. It's going to be absolutely amazing. My son's excited, I'm excited. It's just going to be a great week away, and I'm glad the general consensus is that I'm not being vain when I'm trying to lose this extra weight to go on holiday, and that it's a reward, because that's how I'm trying to see it, is a reward. Because I do work very, very hard, I put a lot of hours in, and you know what, sometimes the environments I work in aren't particularly healthy. You know, there's a lot of dust. Even though I wear a dust mask and have these dust extractors, it can be quite a dangerous and precarious like occupation that I have. But you know what, it has its payoffs, and if I'm able to afford to take my son away on holiday, then you know what, I feel quite satisfied that I'm trying my best to do something nice with him. Now let me know if you want to see any video footage and photos from a holiday. Not everyone wants to see that kind of thing, but if you're interested, I'll try my best to put something together and see what I can, you know, slice together with. I'm not the best at video production and editing and the likes, as we've found out over the last couple of months, but I'm starting to get my head around it. I'm starting to understand transitions and, you know, setting things up and the like, so we shall see. Now, so over the last couple of days I've been watching quite a few YouTube channels where they've been reviewing carnivore videos and doing little critiques and, you know, just putting their little spin on things, almost like they're trying to debunk the carnivore diet, how it can only work because you're eating such a limited diet, how it can only work because it's the drastic change from going from a standard Western diet to the carnivore. They seem to think, you know, that it's almost in our heads that we're losing weight and feeling better because it's just so basic and limited. But I've got to disagree, because there's so many doctors who are now embracing the carnivore diet and obviously detailing all the science which goes behind it, how it's working with us and things like that. In my personal experience is that it is far more than just the fact that I've got a limited choice, because I do mix things up, I do change things around within my carnivore diet, and you know, it works. I'm always in a state of ketosis, I'm always burning fat, I don't have any sugars in there, and it just works really, really well for me. So I've been asked a few times, what supplements do I take whilst on the carnivore diet? Now, by and large, I don't take any supplementation, and I don't think there is any need for supplementation on the carnivore diet. I think if you eat nose to tail, eating plenty of organ meats, and eating the best quality meat you can get hold of, and good quality animal products such as like the cheeses, your fish, your eggs, things like that, as long as you've got a full spectrum of foods, I think you'll have the full spectrum of vitamins and minerals in your diet. But as I've mentioned quite a few times on my videos, I tend to work away, and I tend to be away from home for 2-3 days at a time, sometimes longer. And whilst I can fast it out, you know, and keep away from all the junk and all the sub-quality animal products which are available at restaurants and fast food places, it's not always an option, because my work is really quite energetic, it's quite physical, and I do need fuel throughout the day. So what I find is I'll take some little bits and pieces with me in a cooler box, things I know can store quite happily at a refrigerated level, and I will top up with certain vitamins. I tend to take a multivitamin, a multimineral, magnesium to help me sleep, and like some cod liver oil kind of supplements, all good quality, but I only take those whilst I'm out on the road. If I'm generally at home, able to prepare my own food, cook it how I want it cooking, and you know, source my own products, produce and the likes, I'm just, you know, able to live off that. I don't need the supplements. I might take magnesium because it helps me sleep, but other than that, I don't tend to take a great deal of supplements. Now, it's been suggested to me a few times that I should review other people's videos and channels and do one of these picture-in-picture type videos where I pick holes in people's information and creativity and the likes. But you know what? It has no appeal to me to do that kind of thing. I think it's a very negative form of creation and the lowest form of YouTube content, because it's very easy to sit there and analyse what other people say and other people do and pick holes in things. And I've said numerous times, I'm just an ordinary guy who's finding his way through the carnivore diet, feeling amazing eating animal products, and I'm not a nutritionist, dietitian, doctor, researcher or anything like that. I don't think it's within my remit to actually sit there and poke holes in people. And I don't think it's in the remit for 99% of the people who do videos which are critiquing others. Because a lot of the things they say in these critique videos are just cringeworthy. You just think, God, get a life. These are so amateur, so basic and so primitive, like the arguments they're making. And a lot of it is just either hearsay or their personal opinion. It's not based on any scientific fact or even anecdotal fact, a lot of them. So no, I'm not going to be doing any critique videos. If people want to critique me, let them crack on. You know what, at the end of the day, I couldn't care less. I'm just a guy who stood in a field talking about the carnivore diet based on his own experiences. I'm obviously going to get things, you know, slightly incorrect. I probably will talk out of turn at times. Who cares? I don't care. But for me, I can't see me doing any, you know, critique videos and the likes, because it's just not my bag. I think it's a very negative form of generating views and comments and arguments just to get ratings. And I'm not doing this vlog to get ratings and get views. It doesn't bother me if I only stop it like, you know, 200 subscribers for the rest of the channel's life. As long as I'm getting out to as many people about the health benefits and the positivity of being on a carnivore diet, I'm fine with that. It don't really matter, you know, how big I get. But hopefully the whole carnivore diet will explode, it'll expand, and it will get through to more people, because that would be amazing to see thousands of people around the globe getting fitter, healthier, and living a better quality of life through good quality nutrition. That would be amazing. That would be something worth striving for, because that's all I want with this channel, is for people to be fit, happy and healthy, be positive and improve their lives, get away from junk food, get away from junk carbohydrates and mass-produced ready meals and convenience foods and fast foods and takeaway crap. I just want you all to just feel great about yourselves, acknowledge the fact that you are amazing individuals, that everyone's unique, and that through good quality nutrition you can have a better life and a better outlook on life. Now, if you want empirical information, you know, the very best of data and information which is out there, then I would say people like Dr. Paul Saladino, Bart Kay, Dr. Sean Baker, Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Ted Naiman, who else? Dr. Ben Bickman. All brilliant doctors with tons and tons of real life experience and tons of knowledge. Watch any of their channels. They will definitely put you in the right direction for eating either carnivore or a good quality carnivore ketogenic diet. Now I would say my diet is more of a carnivore ketogenic, because I have more fat than protein, and it works well for me. I have tons of energy, I have tons of positivity, that is for sure, you know, but it's not your atypical carnivore diet where a lot of people just eat tons and tons of meat no matter what meat it is. I don't. I eat moderate protein, relatively high fat, and that's it, and water and a little bit of coffee. But if you want really good quality nutrition advice, then say those guys that I've mentioned, they will put you in the right direction. I'm just giving you information from my personal take on things, from my experience, and I can only guide you with what I've learned and experienced in the last 5 months. Now, I mentioned quite a few videos back that was putting together a little website which detailed my journey through the carnivore diet over the last few months, in that it would be a free resource, you know, where you could download my meal plans and what I found, what works and what doesn't work, and hints and tips and things like that. And I am actually progressing with that quite nicely, but I'm trying to make it as helpful and as easy to consume as possible by wording it certain ways and breaking the pages up so it's all bite-sized amounts of information. Trying my best to get some good quality photos and steadily putting together little videos which explain the process, you know, from start to finish, to make it as accessible as possible for people. It's not going to be a paid website, not in any way, shape or form. It can be completely free. It'll be sponsored by my company, where, you know, my company will pay for the hosting and things like that. I just want it to be a free and open resource where people can just drop onto it, take the information they want, learn what they can, ask questions and move on, just improve their life. So I've not got anything against people making money online, not in any way, shape or form, but I just don't want the carnivore diet to end up like the ketogenic diet, which from what I've seen started off as a brilliant, healthy, very helpful diet. You know, high amounts of fat, moderate protein, very low carb. I think that was a great way to start off. But now I kind of think the ketogenic diet is the new junk food diet. It's the new Western diet in a lot of ways, because it's been infiltrated by all these convenience products, you know, all these keto bars and hacks and, you know, sweet treats, none of which you need to live healthily, none of which you need if you want to break all your triggers and actually get away from all the junk that's made you fat, unhealthy, unfit over the last few years. I don't want Carnivore to go that way. I don't want it to be just some kind of mass marketing exercise that big corporations get very, very wealthy out of what has the potential to be a great lifestyle. So this website I'm putting together is just going to be completely free and just allow you to get the information you want, print it off, download it, do what you want with it. As long as it kind of makes you feel better, healthier, happier and more content with life, I'm happy with that. And I'm hoping that you're all feeling fit, happy and healthy, feeling amazing and feeling super positive, because as I keep saying, the more positive your outlook on life, the better your life is going to be. If you can influence other people's lives with positivity by helping them and helping them progress through life, you'll find that you'll just help yourself at the same time. And I know a lot of people probably feel that being negative is a lot easier, it's more comfortable to them. I personally prefer to take the more positive route within life, and this is a recent thing for me. I haven't been super positive all my life, and it's just something that I've embraced because it just seems to make perfect sense. I'm able to help more people and just change their lives in tiny little ways at the same time as changing my life in tiny little ways. Sometimes you can't see the wood for the trees. Sometimes you don't know you're in a negative rut until somebody kind of just points it out to you. And I've just found by being more positive in life just seems to make perfect sense and actually helps me be a better person. So it's my son's birthday tomorrow. He's going to be 14, so I'm taking him out for a nice meal. We've got some friends all coming down to spend some time with us and make it a special day for him. I think he's wanted to try a nice good quality steak, and I think he wants ribs for his starter. And where we're going, they're going to make him a birthday cake and have a bit of a celebration and stuff. So let's see how he takes to that. He might either, you know, really enjoy it or cringe when they start singing happy birthday to him, but we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen. But today he's got me building him a Windows PC so he can play some of his video games on it and things, because at the moment we use Apple Macs and there's not as many games on an Apple Mac, and I don't play games, but he's obviously an age where he wants to play games with his mates and things, so I thought I'd buy him all the bits and pieces and we're going to sit and build a Windows gaming machine. Let's see how that goes.